Hello and welcome back to the Battleboys.
Battleboys.
We are the Battleboys. We are the Battleboys, playing with little toys. Tom isn't here today.
Alex is a battle boy, Lewis is a battle boy, Ben is a battle boy, and Tom is not.
Tom is certainly not, and not here. Today, we're going to do a puzzle.
No fucking around, just puzzle.
It is the Yog Labs puzzle, available on the store. I'm interested to see if this boosts the sales. It just so happens.
Or if we just lose 500 viewers right this second.
Exactly.
So go either way.
If puzzling isn't your thing, and puzzling is basically a primitive version of tabletop wargaming.
It is true.
So, yeah.
Before video games, there were trees. And you cut down those trees, pulp them, and turn them into puzzles.
Turn them into pictures of Yog Labs.
Pictures of things that were then cut up using a jigsaw. It got its name from the puzzle.
Yeah, which came first? Was it called a jigsaw because it saws jigsaws?
Or was it
Or
called...
is the puzzle called a jigsaw because it was cut with a jigsaw?
So basically what happened was today, we never do any prep for Battleboys and have never done any prep. So about an hour ago, Ben said to me, what are we doing for Battleboys? And I said, I don't know. What shall we do? And we had a look around and we said, we've got all these board games, but we don't know how to play any of them. And Duncan said, why don't you do that puzzle, lol? Yeah. And I was like, actually, that sounds pretty fun. So I messaged the group chat, the Battleboys group chat.
Alex replied with, I fucking love puzzles.
I'm so excited right now. And then Alex printed off the internet, like some sort of grandma, a list of the 20 best facts about puzzles, but also like a grandma, lost it between his house and the office somehow.
Yeah.
So someone's going to stumble upon a folded piece of paper and go, what's that?
Oh, did you know, Doris, that the largest puzzle ever created was 2 million pieces?
See, because I never
In
typed it out, I don't
Botswana.
really know. It wasn't 2 million, it's about 500,000 pieces.
Okay,
if I
wow.
remember. So whilst I was printing it out, I'd looked
Had
at
a little,
some of it,
you
but not all of
cheekily-
it.
Right. You were thinking, I'll save this for this gold. For the
Yeah,
Battle-
exactly. I wanted to be surprised.
You want your live
by it
reactions
as much
to it.
as everyone else was.
Oh man, I'd love to see like a proper Sherlock Holmes find that bit of paper and work out how it got there.
So originally, a jigsaw puzzle, again fake news, was something to do with intercontinental maps. They used to make maps from puzzles, and the first ever puzzles were made from maps that you kind of slotted together.
What, so
So
old maps you didn't want anymore? People would like tear them up in interesting ways and you have to like recombine them?
No, it just stops you having to ever fold a map or carry too much of it around.
Oh, right. So you
Or
can instead of folding up your
something.
map, you just disassemble the puzzle.
Yeah, and just take the bit that you need with you. Oh, we're off to Africa today. Well,
Oh, wow. So you got Victorian
Europe.
Explorer with his pith hat and his...
Take E4 through F7.
yeah, exactly. And you would just take like that.
That'll get us sorted out for the whole of Africa.
Exactly, and you would just take like the Africa chunk of your
my
jigsaw
God.
puzzle and take it with you.
Where, Sir Farnsworth, we're in deepest, darkest Africa. Where's the nearest watering hole? Oh, hold on. Let me just find the corner pieces. We'll figure this out.
Together.
Put
So
a cup of tea on.
500 pieces between three of us
Yeah,
over 3 hours.
yeah.
That seems very doable, right? That seems like we'll be able to get this done in no time.
Yeah,
Depends how much we drink, though, doesn't it?
We've actually started relatively on time for Battleboys. I think it's.
Yeah, I think as far as Battleboys is concerned, we're early.
Are we early? Have we just brought ourselves back loads more time?
Well, no, I mean, we're still late, but we're early compared to our normal start times.
Okay, yeah. And on the grand scheme of things, we're still.
I think we still have a deficit.
30 hours late.
We might have to do a whole nother stream next week just to make up for it.
Holy shit.
Has anyone joined a piece yet?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
you've
look,
done, I
I've
think
got a
that's
bit of
the
rainbow.
First piece.
Da-da-da-da.
There you go.
Have we got the
first
overhead
piece,
cam?
everyone. First piece.
Oh, I can retire now.
Look at that. Put that in front of you. Okay, it's already taken shape nicely, Ben. Here.
One of the best
Puzzle
presents that I ever bought for my mother was
Kept it quiet all Christmas.
Yes, it was the jigsaw piece from after I'd left. No, it was.
She didn't call me for she was still working on that 500,000 piece puzzle last time I spoke to her. She might be dead.
Exactly.
She's built herself a little shed, like in A Beautiful Mind, and she's just trying to. Little does she know that I just gave her half of 2 puzzles, shook the boxes together.
Monster.
There's something that feels quite good about this in that we did actually break the seal on this thing, so there's no way we can lose a piece.
Yes, it's
Unless we
that's
really
true.
fuck
Although,
up.
Or someone in like the Yogscast factory, merch factory, has like fucked us.
one of the kids.
One of the
slave labour
little
leagues in
Taiwanese
here.
boys.
There's such.
Fuck you! You fucked us!
Are these the same trolls that have put a hole in this, which is why it's leaking, and I'm going to have to drink it really quickly?
What? Has yours got a hole in?
No. No.
Don't
This is
don't
quality.
you don't badmouth our quality.
The high quality
Besmirch.
honeydew tank.
See what you did there?
Boom!
What, you put 2 pieces together?
Holy shit, Alex! Fucking slow down.
Whoa!
We got to drag this out over 3 hours.
You said that in such a way that made me look up with excitement, and then I saw what you'd done. I was so crushingly disappointed.
It was good. I mean, I was happy with it. And that's the thing about puzzling is you do it at your own pace.
You
really.
do it at your own pace.
Except right now, we're doing it at everyone else's pace. So whatever happened in Yogs Labs? Like, I mean, there must have been some interesting
Yogs Labs, you said it wrong.
things.
That's the noob way of saying it. Everyone always, everyone.
Yeah,
who's
whenever we
ever-
were speaking to like someone who was not a fan of the Yogscast, like someone came to us with a brand deal and wanted to like insert some product placement into Yog Labs, they'd always say, "What about the Yogs Labs?"
So tell us all about this Yogs Labs thing. Yeah.
that way we immediately knew that they were fucking
phony.
suits.
Yeah, they weren't.
They were a narc.
It's actually quite a nice view that we have here.
It is, it's ridiculous, actually. Look at the job that's ahead of us. How many pieces have we done?
I've done at least 12.
Okay, well this doesn't look right at all, Ben. This one is not right.
But it fit.
It's not fit, has it? Okay, now this is a big part of puzzling that you're going to have
What?
to get right. Look, you see this bit here?
Yeah.
That is not correct.
Is that not a fit? But
No.
the colours line up. The lines.
Oh, these two are probably okay. But those two are not.
Oh, what?
You forced
How
that
did
there.
I did not force that. That just
That
fits
doesn't
in.
look right.
doesn't it?
Now, I would leave it there as a possible, but it's not a guarantee.
You like if this were a Sudoku puzzle, would you be writing in the corners of the
Exactly.
Sudoku box and go, maybe that's a 6?
That
maybe
doesn't
it's
look
not.
right either.
Yeah,
This
or
one's-
the
this
light
doesn't-
pencil.
This doesn't look
All
correct.
right, you fix your puzzles and I'll do mine.
Well, if you can really fuck yourself over, if you're committed to a join which isn't accurate,
Isn't right.
you
Oh
need to
man.
secure those
These
joins.
words of wisdoms of puzzle.
Yeah, like my
Puzzle
old
experience.
nan said. Oh, Lewis, you can really fuck yourself over if you don't fucking collect these country puzzles.
Old Nanny Brinders.
She was a very strong puzzle matriarch.
Matriarch. I think anyone trying to follow on at home should like open up the Yogscast store page and get like a big picture of the puzzle, and you can see what a nightmare the grey block is.
Great plug, Ben. And why not, while you're there,
And while you're there,
add it to your cart?
No, just-
Why not pick up
why not peruse?
the 100% detective win rate?
Available for a limited time only.
Yeah, exactly, Ben. Great plug-in.
Yeah, I like to
Nice.
I love plug-in Xylus. To be honest with you, I really thought this rainbow would be a piece of piss. I was like, I'm going to snag that rainbow because the colours line up. Like, you know, they're in the order.
Can we get an overview? Can we get an overhead?
And it is so much more difficult than I thought it
So I
would
think.
be.
Oh my god. Hashtag YogLabs76. What is
Oh, it's a reference to the new Fallout game, 76.
Oh, right.
That's the meme right now, because they basically did a 16-hour drum roll on Twitch before announcing the new Fallout game.
Yeah, well, you know, you've got to build up that hype.
Yeah, but can anything live up to a 16-hour drum roll? I'm not too sure.
Maybe.
I would like to have seen how well we did if we drum rolled this one. it would have been fun to see the drop off. It would have felt like a helter skelter. Bam! What?
It would have been like the graph of viewers would have been a death slide.
Exactly right. Yogscast, the biggest news ever.
Yoglab's return.
Hashtag 43.
Hashtag 43. Hashtag where is Simon? Hashtag what's going on? News and answers to all. Bam! Oh yeah, we're doing a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh man.
Good. Yeah.
The secret of Yogscast Scion revealed.
Yogscast Cyan.
Oh, Shadow of Israel. That would have been a good one. To do.
Yeah, that was
that,
that was
Alex?
the 43.
I remember all this nonsense. You know, I was kind of there, man.
Were
I
you
was
an
there.
OG Yognaut?
You were there.
What? Well, no, I wasn't there, but I was there, man.
Yeah, he was there.
I was watching it, but I wasn't like.
You weren't living it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd met you by then, but I'd. You know, and that was a life changer, I must admit.
Yeah. That was fulfilled a few of your life goals.
Tick some things off your bucket list.
Laugh so much. Alex. Serious business.
It is serious business. I think if I had to choose one, it would be The Flight of the Hawkmen.
Oh, from Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon.
Technically not a space battle,
Technically
but
a
I'll
space
allow
battle.
it. It's in the clouds.
It's close
Clouds
enough,
are not in
isn't it? I mean,
space.
that's a solid fly, Hawkman.
No, my favourite thing is
and the music
you
is something
cannot,
else.
you honestly cannot tell if Brian Blessed is yelling orders at his birdmen to dive or to die, because it sounds like he's saying both, and they are both diving and dying.
Oh, well, who wants to live forever?
In their drones. Second wife! Die! I don't understand that donation. Very deep.
I think that's
Sidekick.
I think it's like a sexual innuendo.
mean. I could go for a sidekick though. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Would you like a sidekick?
Yeah.
Haven't you got one? It's Tom, isn't it?
Maybe I'm his sidekick though, I can't tell.
I don't
How
think
do you
so.
know?
I don't think
who's
so.
the son?
Oh, there's that awkward moment when you think
When
that
you
you get it the wrong way round.
Oh no, I'm the sidekick. Oh, that's rough.
spent all this time setting up my own fan club.
Turns out I'm just administering someone else's.
I'm Robin to someone else's Batman.
Oh.
No,
Here's a pro puzzling tip. Steal a piece right at the start so you can save it for the very end and put in the hugely important final piece.
You've broken the meta wide open.
That's crazy. That's a crazy option.
I think I'd better own up now. I had already done that.
Oh my god!
say what?
But now it's not a cool thing to do because
No,
it's been
no.
rumbled.
Exactly.
You nerd! I can't believe it.
I wish there was a way in the game to keep the lighter mechs relevant, because by the end game you are just rocking 4 heavy mechs, 4 assault mechs, and there's no reason to take anything lighter.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a thing that we talked about with the guys, didn't we, when we were at
I did. I gave them some unsolicited game design advice.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they
Wow.
fucking loved.
I'm sure they've not heard that before. You know how to make your game better?
I love your game, but it sucks, and you should do it differently.
That's it. I'm going to start
Here's a
cheating.
bit purple.
I'm going to start cheating and looking at the picture.
So Ben's been doing this the whole time. How do you feel about like that attitude? Like Ben, how do you feel about? You don't find that looking at the picture is cheating at all, do you? You think that's like half the course?
Well, yeah. How the hell else are you going to build something if you don't know what it looks like?
Well, you have to imagine it in your brain.
I'm just thinking, how far through
That sounds insane.
time to start cheating?
Well, it's not cheating, really, is it?
We
Because it's not
can't
very-
cheat.
What do you mean?
What?
How do we-
Well, unless we get all of the
How do you cheat?
the Yogs bodies during the break to come and help us out.
Right, and suddenly we come back.
Yeah, so
it's half completed.
We're basically done now. Like,
Well, that was easy.
Well, let's do that.
yeah.
No one's here. Why? Tom's not
think-
even here.
Yeah, that's true. There are no Yogs bodies.
We don't have Yogs bodies. We don't have that
And I
luxury.
do like that phrase. I'm going to start using it more.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only Yogs body we have.
Oh,
Do you want to be
no.
called a Yogs body?
Well, can I just have a team of Yogs bodies that I'm in charge of?
Yeah, if you want. If you want to manage that crap, go for it.
I thought phone parties were about getting drunk and lathery with
That's
women and
what
stuff.
I thought too. And I
No, I
suppose
thought they
it
were a
is
bit
that, but it's
sexy.
now also, it's mums and toddlers.
Although, to be honest, I have been to a phone party that was supposed to be sexy, and it was not very sexy because you end up just sort of like writhing around in everyone's filth.
Right.
It gets very sticky and brown quite quickly.
Yeah.
Was the toddler there, or was it
No
just
toddlers.
No.
This was back in the day.
back in the day
phone party hipster days before the toddlers.
before you joined the Yogscast? Back when you were a wild phone party attending free.
Before you had to be back in work 15 minutes before start time at 7:30 in the morning. There's a big old stupid purple hallway. I don't know who actually designed Yogs Labs.
Yeah, tell me.
Yogs Labs, Alex, will you please not call it that?
What?
Good God, it's so triggering, weirdly triggering.
Do you like it?
No,
Yeah.
really weirdly triggering. I don't know why it annoys me so much. Jesus, this is quite a puzzle, guys. Are we going to do this in time? I'm a bit nervous.
What happens if we don't do it?
Well, we have to.
Well, then we'll be true to form. It'll be like
Oh,
every
yeah.
other Battleboys
We'll rush it in the last 10 minutes.
We'll just hammer pieces in for the last 10 minutes.
We're done. See you next time.
enough.
You can think that if I hold this up like this,
Really close.
we
We'll,
can sort of,
we'll draw squiggles on it with a Sharpie.
Yeah, fine, like and just be like,
Yeah.
oh, we're done now.
We've done it.
And we'll just sign out like that.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm not following the guide, so I'm just sort of following my own way. Of
I mean,
doing things.
you were there. You were
You built
actually
this.
in-
You lived the Yog Labs.
You lived.
That's true.
You know, I watched it like once and then unsubscribed.
You didn't unsubscribe. No one bothers to unsubscribe. You just stopped watching, Alex, like everyone else.
You're just dragging us down with your inactive subscription. YouTube doesn't like that.
Dude, I watched
YouTube
all of
doesn't
the.
give a fuck.
When the Yogs Labs was on, I was
Yogs
all-
Labs. Alex, really enough
all
stop.
over it.
I can tell you're not doing it on purpose.
Does that make you more annoyed when he's not doing it on purpose?
Well, it sort of does. It's a bit of. It is something which triggers me. You found something which triggered me.
If I'm not back after the break,
Because we were working with these people who were doing this animation, you see, and they would just constantly call it Yogs Labs, and every time they do that, I'm like, you've clearly never watched an episode, have you? And it just irritated me so much that they didn't care.
Yeah, it was really frustrating when they'd send us this is our impression of what we think it would be like to be in a Yogs Lab. And it's just like, wow, you're so far off the mark. Like, what the hell?
Why would it? Yeah, like I don't know. Like surely they can't. Anyway.
Oh my God, this is the most viewed Battleboy stream.
yes, we win.
We've got 2,000 viewers on Puzzle Time.
It just shows that what we've been doing is just a disaster.
We've been doing it all wrong. We've spent hundreds of pounds on little toy soldiers.
All right, Battleboys is cancelled. We're not. We're going out on a high.
That's it. You've messed it up for yourselves.
Yeah.
You've ruined it.
We're going out on a high.
You've
guys.
had to, it's like when you decide to have a house party, you think, oh, it'd be nice to see all my friends at the same time. Actually, when they all turn up and trash your house, no, I'm never having a party again.
Yeah. That's what
You
it's
know?
like. You've ruined our
And you just have a friend over for coffee and have a proper catch up.
Exactly.
What's this bit?
It's part of that corridor, mate.
Blue corridor with the purple warble.
Oh, that's part of the space scoreboard. That goes here.
Is that more?
What about this bit?
That's more stuff up this end
Oh yeah, this
somewhere.
is one of those. Well discovered, well spotted. See, we're working together now. This is like the first time we've suddenly started working together. What's that bit?
Well, yeah.
I'm literally just
If by
asking.
working together you mean
I'm
you're
asking
asking
you.
me where to put it.
But then every time you know where it goes.
It's a funny kind
There you go.
of teamwork.
What's this bit? This is working. Don't mock the thing that's working.
This is the perfect management role. Here, do this bit. Now do this bit.
Do that bit.
In danger of becoming too
This is
slick.
why you're the owner of the company.
Break it down. Stop it. It was doing so well.
We could set up a big puzzle and then have people from the office just come and pop in and.
Oh, we could cut to
contribute.
puzzle cam instead of like office cam.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be quite.
We could have like a Christmassy puzzle. That would be quite
Yeah.
warm and festive.
I like puzzle cam.
How many pieces?
How many was that massive one?
The biggest.
500,001.
Do you want to
Set the record.
start a record?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon 500,000 and a bit more piece puzzle? That'd be quite big. I mean, this is 500.
I don't know
It
what you
would be
mean.
bigger than this room.
Well, Alex, they don't say the Yogscast do things by halves, do they? Or do they? I think they probably do.
I think that's exactly what they say. The Yogscast half-ass everything they attempt.
That's very rude.
Sad, but factually accurate. Oh, jeez, how come you can't figure where that goes? That feels like that should be easy.
Is that like one of those weird little things from Star Wars? Like the little owl things? Were you years ahead of your time?
What owl things?
I think there's some crates there, and it's just found.
You mean the porgs?
Yeah.
Porgs.
Is it like a
Shit.
tiny little porg?
We
in
can
there?
use this to sue Lucasfilm.
I think so.
They're stealing porgs.
Have you seen how tiny that is? I can barely make it
That's a
out.
porg if ever I saw
There's
one.
obviously a porg in there, isn't there?
It's the tiniest fucking thing.
Unless it's a corgo.
Do you reckon it's a Korg?
A porg, not a porg.
Fucked it up, Alex. Again, we've spent £1 million doing Lucasfilm. But it was a Korg.
Not a porg. God, fuck's sake, Alex. Learn to tell the difference between porgs and corgs.
Pillock.
Jesus.
Oh, I love it. I fucking love it when people in Twitch chat and YouTube comments go, "Meh, you're doing it all wrong, you suck." And then they try it and they're like, "Oh no, it's harder than it
It's
looks."
very good of you to admit.
That is very unusual that you do
Because
that.
you didn't have
I'm
to.
honestly exactly the same though. Like I look at these things and sometimes I see a game that someone's played and I think, fuck me, I could just do better than that.
Exactly. Or you
And then I
shouted-
play it for like 9 hours and I'm like, oh, holy shit, I'm armed with this.
Yes.
I'm just going to go back to watching again.
Or you shout at someone on the other corner of the jigsaw puzzle.
No, they usually deserve it.
And then immediately rely on them to find where all the pieces
Why are you
go.
doing it worse than me? Oh, fuck, it's actually quite hard.
How is this bit not in already? Come on, that's
Well-
the obvious bit. This goes in here.
Ask yourself, well. No, that's where it goes now.
That was so wrong.
It's not even close. It obviously goes on.
We're up to Trevor Ree, who says, I wish Tom was here so I could hear Ben and Tom complain about running Yog Slams and all the cool stories we don't know about, especially what they said to each other when the pig wasn't in the love room for the Valentine's Day episode.
That was funny.
That was so fun. I think it went better
It went better.
because the thing was we had set it up. Yeah, it
Just
was
the way
done,
it hovered out of the room.
but because we were too far away from it for a while, it despawned. That was the problem.
That was so fucking funny when we went into that room and
We thought we had
we
like
just caught you in this moment of trying to fix something up.
we had dry run that episode like for about 2 hours of going, okay, then they go here and then this will happen and then they go here, and it was all like super fucking storyboarded up the nines with every eventuality prepared for, and then somehow we still fucked it up and had to like break the ceiling and throw a fucking pig egg in.
That was really one of the best things. Remember those episodes? Because we'd like run through them, and after you'd done like hours and hours of work on it, and I would be like, "Yeah, can you just change all of this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's like the top of a tree
Has that got
somewhere.
some sludge on it?
No, it's got the top of a tree on it.
I was asking for
Like-
sludge.
I mean, there's a lot of top of trees, Alex. Here we've got. I mean, I don't know if you've
You
noticed.
did it! You found the top of the tree!
Well, yeah, exactly. If Lewis isn't going to delegate, then I'll do it. Man, here's the top of a tree. Go for it. Put that somewhere.
Because that worked so well. When did we lose that? Ben,
That was
what is this bit?
That was it. Ben,
Welcome to
What is this?
Alex
Alex
top of
and
the
Ben.
tree.
Alex and Lewis bully Ben into doing a jigsaw for them.
What is
He's
that
the
bit?
least
What is that
enthusiastic
thing?
about jigsaw.
You love jigsaws. Look how much fun you're having.
Ben was the least enthusiastic about this jigsaw, but have we changed your mind, Ben? Have we convinced you?
I
This is
quite
worth
liked
doing?
making like the little like pyramid, and when I was building a thing, that was fun. Wasting time looking again. We got 5 minutes.
Oh, I think we might do it now. We're kind of.
Well, that's because I just smashed the brown.
You smashed the brown.
Yeah, look. Don't look too closely.
This is a bit.
What is that?
Oh, don't look too
Something
closely.
horrible.
You're
Stop
cheating!
Stop it.
We're not doing this if you're going to
Ben's done
cheat.
something horrible over here though. That's made that way too wrong.
That's really not right. Oh, Ben.
So don't look too closely.
You're not supposed to smash the brown. Did your mother ever tell you? She said,
It's fucking done though, isn't it?
she said, don't smash the
brother-
brown.
All the brown pieces are brown.
Ben's mother was a saint.
Even if she didn't turn a blind eye to the occasional brown smash.
Okay, that's there. That's
Well, that just doesn't go
anywhere
anywhere
near
near
there. That must be here.
Yeah.
That is there. What's this?
There's a tree that doesn't fit.
That
There's
goes
some
there.
brown that needs smashing.
Do not smash any more brown. I just spent ages taking that out of there. Why is this one not right?
That just goes here.
It doesn't, Alex. It really doesn't.
It does, look.
It definitely doesn't go in there. That is a smash.
And Lewis, would you like to do the honours?
Fuck me. Well, the final piece smashes straight in there.
Oh, hold on. I want to get. Look, let's get a top down.
We didn't cheat a bit.
Top down, and then look. If I just like get some shadow. Where's the shadow going? There. Look. There you go.
Okay.
So to get that glare off. We fucking did it. Can we get a zoom?
Look at that.
Can we get a zoom, Steve?
I mean,
I don't know if we can.
Let's let chat judge how smashed that brown is.
Exactly.
Come on, you decide.
I think this is solid.
wow, that brown is really, really bad. This piece is very wrong.
That piece is really bad.
And then down here, it's just all. I mean, look at this bit. I mean, none of these correspond at all.
That
Ben.
looks fine. It's
Running my finger over it
brown.
is so lumpy.
This one here is a jump. You can see that this is not.
Yeah, okay, that one's wrong. Let's fix that one. That one's clear.
Have we got time to? Yeah, switch it with that one.
Yeah,
Maybe that was the problem all along.
that was the problem all along. Just two little brands. The wrong way around.
You're gonna get that thing and just bang it.
Well, there's no way that's.
No, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Turns out I was right.
You monster! This is absolute puzzle heresy. I've never seen the like. This would not fly in my family household whatsoever.
No, it would be awful.
I think that is very close.
It is very close. It was as good as we could do in.
Would you, Lewis?
2.5 hours?
Would you rather this or like 6 pieces missing?
He'd rather die. You can see
I-
that on his face.
I think we could have got there
Absolutely
legit.
hates it.
So a part of me has died today.
Well, we can. Like, Steve? How much longer have we got?
The stop clock's on. We've got 3 minutes.
No, that's not it. I think that's just a random clock.
Is that enough?
Why do we have a random clock?
Well, it doesn't correspond to any actual time,
That must
does
be
it?
the time. The arbitrary clock that's 2 or 3 minutes off the real countdown.
Why would it be like it's 2 minutes to go and it's that
3 minutes to go.
What time does it say on your clock?
Oh, that's what's a sub-train clock?
How is
Don't
that
say
helping
it like
us?
that answers the question.
Yeah, I've never. I don't know what a subtrain clock is.
All right, well we're done. Ignore the countdown. The stream is over. The puzzle is complete. Look at this.
Do we have anything to
I
talk
feel
about?
like Lewis is ready to flip the table and start again
Can we,
because of
can we
the smash.
talk to anyone? Is it try and get this and beat our time and send us videos?
Yeah.
And we'll have a smash off. How many pieces did you have to smash to complete it? Because I think we only did about 4.
Exactly. So
So if you could get under par,
so we've done roughly
I
3
don't
hours
think
with 4
4.
smash pieces.
I never want to do a puzzle with Ben again. He's ruined it.
Is he not
He's
coming around
ruined
for
it for
Christmas?
me. Yeah, he's not allowed around
He's
for
not,
Christmas.
he's not going round to Shea Brindley for Christmas.
Kind of I've never seen the like. This is
Is it?
this is better than an incomplete puzzle.
Oh no! It's not. It's
not.
It's not.
not.
No.
I
you
made
had-
Alex do that corner bit till he got it right. And when he
Yeah,
got
exactly.
It right,
and I had to do this dinosaur
I'll take it
4
back.
different ways.
There you go.
No, don't.
There you go. You can figure out where that bit goes.
well, maybe I will.
If you'd like to see us this time next week doing this again,
Tough. We're doing poker.
There we are. It's all arranged.
It's all organised.
properly with no smash pieces.
Well, look, I think we'll come back to one of these at Christmas. I'd like to do one. So yeah, that's a good idea.
That was fun.
We're already planning a lot of stuff for Christmas because it's a big part of the year for us. So yes, thank you for all your support, everyone, and thank you for supporting Battle Boys. And we will see you tomorrow for me and Ben. Save the world.
Save the world.
Goodbye.